That is a grown man shirtless in my bed. That is a grown man shirtless in my bed. What is happening? Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Sleepy Bug and this is Chunky Man, and today we are going to be playing Sunny Day Jack. Yeah, we're gonna be playing Sunny Day Jack. This is my son. He hates this. Go ahead. Okay, so I just want to say, and I love you and I apologize. I had this game recorded. I swear it was ready to go. I couldn't find the recording. I think I accidentally deleted it. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it again. For you, baby. For you. I'm done procrastinating.
So, who's Ian?
Did I ever tell Jack about Ian? Now that I thought about it, the subject really hadn't come up formally. Which is a bit odd, considering Ian's room remained mostly undisturbed, and right across the hall from my own. It was the same as it always been, minus what he took with him when he moved to a fancy performing arts school in another state. I hadn't been in there since the breakup, but had Jack never wondered either?
You seemed really unnerved today. This Ian, he's the one who hurt you today, wasn't he?
Not hurt. I pushed my fruit around the box, almost offensive, by force of habit. Well, not today.
I've never seen you like that. You've always been so happy with me.
No, that's not always been the case. When he got here, I was a mess. He just came at the right time is all.
Remember what I told you? About other people?
What do you mean?
You're very special, but sometimes, I don't know, I do worry about you.
Worry?
People like him. Do you really think he's worth all this pain? What does he provide you to make all this worth it?
That's not a simple answer.
He never has to hurt you again. I can make sure of it.
Okay.
Would you like me to make him go away for you?
Who are you, the Mafia Don? I feel my spine turn to jelly the way he says it. Maybe my head isn't on right, but he has no idea how nice that sounds. It feels even better as one of his hands begins to firmly grasp and almost massage my shoulder, while the other snakes down my arm and takes my hand sweetly into his. I never want to think about these conflicting feelings ever again. Wouldn't it be so funny if I could just erase these thoughts? Me and Ian, walking to school together in the snow, our first dance, moving here even, coming to this place to be together only for him to move away to his fancy college and...
You don't miss him, do you? Oh, sunshine.
Aww.
He's really fooled you, hasn't he?
I don't know, Jack, you're a little sus.
He promised you the moon and all the stars. And I bet he did it so well. But what did it all amount to in the end? He doesn't love you. He can't love you. Nobody who can do what he's done to you knows what love even is.
That's a bold claim, my G. Jack squeezes my hand, punctuating his words with soft affirmation.
If he's what's holding you back from being truly happy with someone who loves you, maybe it would just be better if I did something about it. Would you like that, sunshine?
I went from 0 to 100. I feel my lungs grow short of air the way his hot breath feels against my ear and shoulder. I end up having to choke back a huge sigh-like breath, but it comes out more like an audible shudder. It's so warm now. Warm and foggy and hazy. I don't want to think right now. I don't know if I could. I can't help but think maybe it would be better if he could just take control.
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. Come on, you've got work today, you know. I know that's not an ideal way to start the day, but let's get up and get ahead of it anyways.
I'm gonna try and play dead, I think. Maybe if I pretend I'm not alive, he'll give up and let me sleep in. I'll quit my job later, maybe run away with the circus. It's a great idea. Yes.
Oh, you're not going to be stubborn about this today, are you? First you steal my jacket, now you won't get up so I can at least have it back? What am I going to do with you?
His jacket? That is a grown man shirtless in my bed. That is a grown man shirtless in my bed. What is happening? Upon closer, unconscious inspection, I realize that my blanket is a lot heavier than normal and feels like it's made of something plush and satiny. I open my eyes. Sitting on the bed beside me, looming over me like a big, dumb, sappy tree is Jack. He looks down, almost adoringly. His heart flutters as he chuckles. He caresses my cheek gently, in the world's worst yet almost comforting wake-up barrage.
Hi there.
Hi. I stop to realize that I'm in bed, but I don't actually remember going to bed. All I remember was eating takeout on the couch and then...
You dozed off, so I figured I'd help you out a little. I hope that was okay.
I didn't want your back to hurt when you woke up. Couches aren't for sleeping, you know. But you seemed so snuggly with the jacket, I couldn't take it away.
He has his moment.
You've got quite the grip there.
Look at his belt. It looked like a sunny side up egg and a smile. Piece of bacon. I am looking. Disrespectfully, sir. Put a shirt on, please. I realized that the jacket, which in hindsight is huge, is draped over me like a shawl. I'm big. Oh, I'm sorry. You want it back, right?
Only because we have to get you dressed for today. Otherwise, I promise I'm not mean like that.
Does he not have a shirt under his jacket?
Seemed cold.
The jacket is very warm. Sleepy me has good taste. I remove the jacket from my body and return it to him. It's really heavy, so I need to use both arms when handing it over. He puts it on and poses reflectively, a signature piece returned to him once more. But he's really bad at keeping a straight face about it. He snickers to himself before giving a little bow.
Thank you.
He's very polite about the whole thing. I can't help but laugh a little. But when he extends his hand to mine, helping me out of bed like it's a pumpkin coach, I feel special and the butterflies kick up again.
So, we've got this today, right?
His determination is strong. What kind? I think I want to follow his lead. Yeah, we've got this.
That's the spirit. Let's start off with something to eat and get you ready to go.
Double yeah! Heck yeah! The walk to work isn't anything particularly special. The weather is nicer though, and it's not raining. Today actually might be a good day after all. The day goes by pretty quickly. Traffic is somehow less than it was the day before. I mean, that means there's no customers. But I don't complain, because that means plenty of time to myself yet again. Conveniently, nobody else seems to have been called in to replace the missing employee who was out sick. Understaffing sucks. Why do I have to be the one to pick up the slack?
So, question.
Shoot.
Do you have a favorite flavor?
Ooh, favorite. I have been into peach a lot lately. I love, but that's ice cream. That's not from frozen yogurt. My favorite frozen yogurt is usually like birthday cake or something. Of yogurt?
Yeah.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head. I get this stuff for free. I'm pretty much over it now.
I can see that. Alright, well then if you've had so much of it, that makes you an expert in yogurt, right?
I suppose so. Yes, I am the yogurt god.
Okay then, you're the yogurt god.
Bow to my creamy awesomeness and quiver in fear at my low-fat dairy-based content. As well as my non-dairy options, too. Jack watches me speechless, obviously in awe. Before he speaks, that is.
Alright, then let's play a little game. Make me a yogurt using all your yogurt know-how, and let's see how much you've learned about me. If you really wow me, I'll give you a prize.
What kind of prize?
The best kind of prize is a surprise.
Fine. I grab a cup. I've got my eyes on this clown. I'll knock his socks off with the world's best cup of yogurt. Alright, the world's best cup of yogurt needs yogurt first. What kind am I gonna go with? Let's see, there's cafe latte, mint. Oh, I don't like coffee and I don't like mint. Cake. This one seems nice and festive, and the sprinkles in it kind of remind me of Jack. I think you'll appreciate this one. Alright, yogurt is picked out. Now we have to pick a sauce. Rum sauce, strawberry sauce, or cotton candy. I feel like cotton candy would go best with that flavor. That would taste terrible. A cotton candy infused white chocolate. Huh. It's blue. Very blue. Baby blue. But it looks pretty and it smells sweet. This would go nicely alongside the other mountains of sugar in the cup. All that's left is the topping. Gotta make this count. Cashews, sprinkles, or licorice. I would go for sprinkles. But I feel like he would like licorice because he's a kid. Like he's kid energy, right? He likes little kid things. Or, I guess that shouldn't be that. But he likes childish things. So I'm gonna do licorice. Sweet, chewy, and cute as heck. The red reminds me of Jack's smiling belt buckle. I think he'll appreciate that somehow. It makes sense. I swear. In the cup you go. Alright, there we go. 1 cup. 1 yogurt cup filled to the brim with tasty toppings and creams. Alright, there you go. 1 cup of yogurt filled to the brim with tasty toppings and creams. Finished. I call back to Jack, who pops around inquisitively.
Hey, that looks pretty good. You're quite the chef, huh?
I told you, I'm a yogurt guy.
I believe you, Sunshine. Don't worry.
Jack spoons around the concoction. He's very careful to keep it in the bowl.
All right, I trust you. Let's see how you did.
Ooh. He takes a bite. He seems to roll the yogurt over his tongue thoughtfully. His eyes light up. Go sleepy, go sleepy. I made the right yogurt.
Wow, that's really good.
I just put the most sugary things in there that I could because he probably has the palate of a child. Is it?
Yeah, I love it. You did fantastic.
He takes another bite. I won't lie, it looks good. And he's having fun. I'm a little bit curious now. Jack seems to take notice.
Oh, right. I owe you a prize now, don't I?
Yes, you do. Hand it over.
Well, I don't know. It's not really something I can hand to anyone.
What does that mean?
Well, I'll give it to you if you close your eyes.
This went from 0 to a 10. Done and done. I close my eyes. That prize will be mine. And the screen got. Oh, I'm closing my eyes. I feel a gloved thumb softly graze my chin and move up my lip. I feel myself jolt to full attention as his presence comes closer. I don't even need to see him. His warmth radiates as far as it needs to convey its proximity. What I could not anticipate was him gently prying open my mouth. I don't try and fight it. No. Sleepy. But my cheeks and my ears are boiling hot.
Don't fuss too much, okay? I wouldn't want to make a mess.
I brace myself and receive a spoonful of yogurt in return. Oh, thank God. What? Seriously? Is that it? Come on, Jack. That's not... Crap. I bump my hand and the spoon gets knocked to the side, smearing my mouth with frozen yogurt residue.
Oh, I told you not to fuss. Don't worry. We can fix this. Sit still, okay?
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of a soccer mom. He just gives like I'm your mother vibes, and you know I'm your mother vibes, but like I have 3 kids. One has to be at soccer at 3 p.m. and I have to make sure that dinner is ready for my husband at 6 when he gets off work. I stay still. A warm kiss beads to the corner of my mouth, then another one, and then another one. I almost falter, breathless, as I'm peppered with small kisses. Then a fuller, deeper one. I reach for Jack's wrist, clinging to them absently. I don't know if I want to push him away or hold him closer, but I feel him stretching into my mouth, feeling it almost. It felt so warm and gentle, yet hungry to invade my mouth and share in this explosion of flavors. His own flavor, now being added to it. My head was dizzy and spinning as Jack finally pulled away, but not before leaving one more sweet peck on my lips. I could feel the curl of his smile. At that point, I couldn't keep my eyes closed any longer.
That wasn't supposed to happen. I guess it worked out in the end, though.
I have whiplash. He seems a bit bashful himself now. All I can do is look away nonchalantly, face in hand. Right. Surprise?
You didn't like it?
I never said that.
Good.
A quiet complacency hangs in the air, almost dreamy, almost fuzzy and flustered. I'm reminded of my first kiss in high school. My stomach is light and airy like a bubble, but doing flips as well. My thoughts are interrupted by a customer at the door. Oh boy, here we go. Welcome one, welcome all to Bopdol's Big Top Yogurtopia. That's the worst thing I've ever been paid to do in this life. It's him!
I know. I was here yesterday.
If I don't get to go on a date with him, I'm going to fight each and every one of you. Do you hear me? I'm going to fight all of you. Because I love this man. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He has a lock for a necklace. I swear to God. Swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, wait, yeah, this guy does look familiar.
You still work here?
You were here yesterday. I'm here in uniform, same as last time.
Cool. Cool.
He's so nervous. Fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. He seems to hover near the counter. He doesn't seem interested in yogurt. I hope he doesn't ask for cookies. I haven't restocked the little shelf today and I don't know where the box cutter is. And I don't want to ask. Same.
You got a boyfriend?
I can be single for you. I can be single for you. Yeah, we can make it work. Ah, I see. This is where this is going. I swear to God. What do you mean? I just stared dreamily at him for like 30 minutes. I'm sorry. I don't know whether to be flattered this is happening or terrified this is happening. I'm gonna go with terrified for now. Well, I mean, crap, what do I say? What am I supposed to do?
You can say yes if you want to.
I'm not gonna get my emo boy, am I? I'm not gonna get my emo boy, am I? I'm so sad. I'm I know sad. He was an emo boy. He said, "Me no, I'm you." The way he says it is almost like a whisper in my ear. Uncharacteristically of him, it's like the cherub sweet voice of a devil on my shoulder.
Think about it. What this could mean for us. Do you want to say yes? If you want to say yes, you can. It doesn't even have to be a lie. I'll be whatever you want me to be for you. I did promise I'd never leave you, right?
I can't even stop to look at Jack. I can't acknowledge him without looking outwardly weird, but he's very much there, standing behind me. Is this a leap I dare to take? For the ending. Emo boy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. I lean into my emotions, as small as it may seem. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Sorry. This is, I just be saying yeah to people. First of all, I do. I have a whole husband, but I'll be like, yeah, I have a boyfriend. Sorry. But it's real now. Anyway.
Oh, man. That sucks.
Somebody just put the sound of my heart breaking. Just. He hangs his head a little and just walks off. Can we be friends? I mean, I don't know what he was expecting.
I'm proud of you.
On my face. I feel a soft, firm hand. I'm gonna be mad at Jack. I feel a soft, firm hand rest around me.
Hey, that was a lot. I understand. You did so good, though.
Don't you try to get me with my praise kinks. Or...
You know, admitting your feelings is the first step. It's not always easy, but it's good for you.
This is not AA. The first step in what, though?
The first step in really staying with me. Forever.
He's gonna turn me into a ghost.
You do want that, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. So, what does this mean?
It means, well, I guess it means that we're really together now,
He smiles innocently. You mean, like, a couple?
If you want it, we can be.
I feel stupid and blushy. The way he cocks his head like a puppy at the sentiment. Oh, wow. This is really just really happening.
Can I ask you to do something for me?
No. Yeah, sure.
Can you say it? I'd like to
Say
hear
my
you say
name,
it,
say my name.
just so I know for real.
You were around me. I love you.
Yeah, but for me, if it's okay, you know?
He says it's okay to say it. So I guess at this point I might as well. Right? I love you, Jack. He softens to the point of looking like he's going to melt.
Just like that.
Before I know what's what, he leans in and gives me a quick but sweet kiss. It's almost bashful, but it's genuine. And it feels real against my lips that even after he pull away, I can still feel them. He looks away, a bit shy about it all, I figure.
You know, Maybe this is a bit silly to admit, but some part of me was hoping you felt that way. Nobody will understand what we have, but that's okay. All that matters is how I make your heart feel. It feels good right now, doesn't it?
It feels heartbroken. Good is an understatement. I'm nervous and excited and I don't have to think anymore about it before another customer comes in. Crap. Welcome on, a Papa's Big Top Yogurtopia. I get to doing my job at that point. Out of the corner of my eye, Jack still lingers. There's nothing really left to say, nothing that can be given the proper attention that it deserves, like this, that is. The rest of the day goes by quietly. There's a silent anticipation to pick up the conversation in a more private environment later. I can't help but feel odd when I'm grounded in reality, the things I can see and hear and touch for myself. At the moment, Jack is all I can see. He's the most real thing there is. But after that, when anything else gets my attention, I can see the utter ludicrousness of the situation. Is it intoxicating? Is that what this is? What is this dreamy haze that I find myself consumed by when it comes to him? And I still don't know what he is. No, I really shouldn't be giving him this kind of power over me.
Why not?
Oh, this is why we should have picked the emo boy. He was sweet. He looked really nice.
If it feels good, then it must be good for you. So many people walk around so sad and unhappy. You don't want to end up like them, do you?
He's not yelling at me.
Someday, you'll know why I'm doing this. But for now, trust me when I say that it's all for you.
Look at me, Damien. It's all for you.
It's for you, Damien.
I do it because I care about you. I never want you to be alone.
If somebody ever says any of this to you, run, please. Thank you.
And have I ever lied to you?
I hit my ear like that. I get home around 7 at night. The day saw little fanfare overall, but I had to deal with all Carol's usual chores. Those took a little longer than expected, because she never does them to begin with. I'm dead tired when I get through the door. Oh God, I wanna die. Is it too late to die now? I'm ready for death. I flop onto the couch without hesitation or regard for the mess that makes up my body.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
When I look up from the cushion I was mashing my face into, I see Jack knelt next to me. Yep, he was still just as vividly technicolored as always. Is when he actually does yet another thing that I had no idea he could do. He scoops me up into his arm and he holds me. Alright, biceps, you win today. Bridal style and all. Wait a second.
What?
I'm tired, but I can walk at the very least.
I know. I just figured, I know I couldn't really help you do all that much today. This is the least I could do.
I'm suspicious. I don't know why, but suspicious. Maybe, even with as nice as he is, I'm not used to the idea of trusting another person enough to let them do this kind of thing. But then again, this is Jack. Sunny Day Jack. He's not the kind of guy to just trap you or hurt you or throw you, is he? My thoughts are interrupted by a peck on the cheek, courtesy of the blue-haired beau currently holding me.
Having you all to myself is nice too.
I try not to squirm or squeak as he plants one more kiss on the base of my neck. Oh. Jack.
What? You don't like it?
That was really cute. He said, what? He said, what? He got scared. He doesn't move. He mumbles into my skin. No, it's just...
Remember, I can't do anything you don't want me to.
It kind of sounds like you can, though. He kisses upwards, slowly and tenderly. My hand grip on the collar of his jacket as I attempt to persuade him away. Okay, yeah, I know, but not here. He stops for now, smiling down at me. He doesn't even seem fazed by the request.
As you wish.
Just because he stops kissing, though, doesn't mean he puts me down entirely. Jack carries me, coat and bag and all, to the bedroom. Crap, he's carrying me to the bedroom. I try to not let my mind race with all the implications. I feel miserably when I consider the fact he's strong enough to carry me. The way his lips were warm and wet against my skin. The way his dark, doe-like eyes look down at me. When we get through the door, I feel like a steam engine with a boiler fit to burst at the seams. He doesn't turn on the lights. I honestly don't mind. The brightness would have blinded me. That's alright though. Through it all, I've had my own source of sunlight. Oh my god, now I'm doing it too.
Hey.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Alright. Yeah, I'm fine.
Good.
Let the music stop. Let the rain stop. There's silence. It's not awkward or anything. It's a little awkward. But there's anticipation. Jack lays me on the bed, and seeing how in this moment, despite his kindness and cheery facade, I can't help but back away in awe and intimidation. He's tall, but from this angle, he's tall. Need a big boy. Need a big boy. Like the gentle giant he is, though, he does stoop down to my level. His expression is empathetic, concerned, but adoring. But the sweetness of his face is accented with his presence as he slides onto the bed alongside me.
This is okay, right?
I feel like I'm being coerced without knowing it. But yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. I felt the warmth spread through my chest. It bubbled up and rose like lava in a lava lamp before sinking back to the core. Blech. The sun is back with a vengeance. It jabs through my eyelids like a crowbar, not causing them to open it, but disturbing my sleep. That, and those darn birds are back, chirping and being all cheery and stuff. Forget it. I don't want to move. I'm utterly exhausted anyways, and warm. And for once, it's not because of blankets or a heater or the sun. I feel Jack's arm strewn over me, heavy and muscular as it is. He doesn't need to even hold on to me. He'd be able to keep me there like that. But he holds me on tightly anyways. I can feel his bare chest moving against mine, his legs sandwiched between mine, just like mine in between his. I don't think I can get any closer with someone. It's almost silly to be like this with him. He's asleep, I gather. Can he even sleep? He's not moving and he's not waking me up. But I don't need to check. I'm not ready to open my eyes just yet. Let me stay here with him forever. Or not. Ooh. Yep, that was the front door. At this point, reality has set in. Reluctantly, I sit up, or do my best to. Jack clings onto me like a child.
Where are you going? It's still pretty early, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's not that important.
I guess.
He sits up with me. Oh god, he's just... Yep, he's definitely still naked. Something about seeing him this way during the day end is very different. He stays in bed while I go through my pajamas. I don't bother with the undergarment portions. This might just be the male guy after all. He looks a little sleepy still. Aw. I'll be back, okay? He yawns and stretches and nods.
Of course. I'll be here.
I leave him to his own devices, gunning through the kitchen and to the front door. I'm coming! I shout through the door, swinging it open without a second thought.
It's about time.
It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. Feeling fussy, walking in my blossy, got a bitch on no bad bitch was. I give a fuck way too much. Oh crap. Who is this handsome lug? I need these to see, but for the effect. I am looking disrespectfully, sir. Disrespectfully. Sean?
Yeah? Who else?
He stands there, coolly, a duffel bag and plastic carrier, and a backpack on tow.
Don't worry, I got most of my stuff in storage. I just need a few things. I'm in the middle of a production, so I couldn't put everything away.
Right. I completely forgot I'd said Sean could stay with me for a bit while he looked for a place in my area. And he was supposed to be coming today. Jesus Christ. I messed that up.
Hey, you okay? You look like you're about to fall asleep on me.
Crap. Yeah. Oh no, yeah. I just woke up. Sorry.
You didn't forget I was coming today, did you? Jeez, nice to know you're still a total space case, huh?
That is true. I'm a little bit of an airhead. That's why I have this blonde in my hair now. He laughs it off like it's nothing. Thank God.
Listen, seriously, thanks for helping me out here. I promise, I've already got showings set up, and I'll be doing a lot of shooting during the day, so hopefully I'll be gone most of the day too. I'll be out of your hair in no time.
I don't know how to casually say that he's welcome in my hair whenever he wants for as long as he wants. He's probably the best roomie I've ever had. But also... The plastic carrier Sean is carrying stirs as he sets it down cautiously on the couch. Meow.
Oh, little baby, you're all shook up, huh? It's okay, Daddy's still here.
Sean coaxes out a little gray cat from the carrier. Sean's always had a thing for cats, but always had cautioned against getting one. He didn't want one until he knew he had the time and money to support one. Fact. Little Moon Pie was his personal triumph in that regard, and I remember hearing all about it when he first brought her home. She's so cute. Her name's Moon Pie. She was blind, but she was very chatty, and she was soft.
Are you sure your landlord doesn't mind? I know this is all super sudden, but I don't want you to get in trouble for my sake.
Nah, she should be fine. You just make sure you get her a proper litter box later. I drew the line at sharing poop duty.
Damn. Fair, but also, damn.
His voice sounds familiar. Moonpie pitter-patters and gets to sniffing around. Sean gives her a head pat, but otherwise lets her start exploring. As her fuzzy little butt disappears around a corner, I lean against the doorway for support. So, besides the cat, what else is new? You, still trying to do that whole one horror movie you were telling me about? Sean scoffs teasingly as he unzips one of his bags and begins rifling through it.
I have several. You're going to have to be more specific.
My brain is not fully functioning as I try to retrieve the context necessary to process what he is saying to me. Right. I was degree hopping around at that time, but Sean was going in for film, wasn't he? Sean and I went to college together, but he actually had a passion for his degree. We hung out a lot, especially when Sean first moved away and things got a bit lonely. But then one of his short films got popular online. He started making movies and now, well, he does it for a living. I love that for him! Yay! And that's as much context as I can process right now. I'm tired and sans caffeine. Dude, I feel like 10 butts right now. Cut me some slack.
Well, hey, that makes two of us. I just got off an 8-hour plane ride. I'm just better at pretending to be human than you.
It's true. He is. Oh. I one time saw him pull an all-nighter, then get up and head to class in the same clothes as the day before. Then he bought me lunch, like I was the one who needed it. Maybe it's because you watch all that horror stuff. How do I even know that you don't watch those as examples of what not to do?
That's just the thing. You don't!
He's cute. I stifle a laugh as he chokes to death, then resumes his act. He faints onto the couch, clutching his chest dramatically.
But being an immortal creature of the night comes at a price. A hefty price.
What? Like, your soul?
Actually, more like a cortado, 3 vanilla bean scones, and a panini. And you have to eat half the panini because I'm not feeling a whole panini.
He eats 3 vanilla bean scones? How do you eat 3? I can only eat like 1, maybe 1.5. 3? Wow.
But I'll feel bad if I have to throw it away.
What's a cortada? Oh, so like 1367?
Yes, because you forgot I was coming. Yes.
Wow. Immortality sure is cheap. Remind me why anyone bothers to look for the Holy Grail?
Beats me. Lack of originality. Lazy writers.
We both laugh some more about it. God, it's like old times. It's refreshing.
How are you holding up?
I'm chilling. Last night I was writing some ghost dick. What do you mean?
After, you know, Ian, you, ever figure that out? I know things got really busy all of a sudden, and I've missed you. But, I don't know, maybe I'm just being silly about it. I really should have been there more for you.
Aww, don't say that. You were doing so well. You had your dream come true. Who cares about a little petty gossip?
It's not petty gossip. It's important to you. And you're important to me.
Johnny Pooh.
I'm sorry I left you here to deal with this. And I don't care if you care or not. I want to make it up to you while I'm here.
His sincerity rings true, but beyond his tone. This was the guy who held me when I cried. Had couch sleepovers with me when I refused to sleep in my big bed alone. He was the only one I had back then.
Please let me make it up to you.
How long have we been broken up with this Ian person? Oh no. His pupils dilate. His trademark kitty face.
Please.
He's a cute baby. He's done nothing wrong, ever. Sean, wait, don't do this.
But you've given me so many ear scritches. I just want to give you one in the heart.
Okay. I love him. I love him. But I feel like me and him have too similar of personality. It's fine. Is he purring? I can't do this. I cannot fight the urge. When he opens his big arms, I grab the golf butterball and scoop him up. Okay, try to. He does most of the scooping. With that, the duo is reunited. Thanks for coming, no matter why you came. Thank you.
You're welcome. Forever and always.
Who's this?
Awkward. Oh, that's the end?
In other news, earlier tonight, local police detained a young man, now identified as 25-year-old Nick Herrera, after receiving multiple calls from concerned individuals who had seen him running through the street, barefoot and wailing in anguish. Herrera was found outside of an apartment complex and attempted to flee when approached. However, he was seemingly unable to even walk in a straight line. When asked, law enforcement was unable to link Herrera's condition to illicit substances and found no traces of drugs or other inhibitors at the scene, or at Herrera's home 2 miles away. Herrera has been sedated and hospitalized to treat gashes on his face, described as likely self-inflicted and claw-like. Witnesses claim the young man had been screaming and rambling for over an hour, mentioning nightmares and bad dreams, begging an unknown entity to make them go away. Law enforcement has made no comment as to Herrera's fate after his treatment, but when speaking to family members, they offered the following comment. We are shocked and frankly terrified by this. Nick has always been kind, compassionate, and above all, quiet. Our hearts bleed to think that he may have been long enduring some unknown torment which could drive him to such a state. It's the only explanation for such a drastic change of demeanor.
I'm upset. That was Sunny Day Jack. That was Something's Wrong with Sunny Day Jack, where they killed the love of my life. Cute emo boy that I could not date because I wasn't ready for a relationship, but I was so ready. Anywho, thank you so much for recommending this game. It was a lot of fun. I really liked the characters. It was super interesting. Jack gives me not gaslighting, but he gives me love bombing, and I don't do love bombing. It makes me uncomfortable. So So I couldn't even attempt to fall for him. Certain parts he had me in the first half, but then I was like, it's really fun, and I'm really excited to see where this all goes. And I do have one more video I'm gonna make of this, doing the other parts, trying to get the other not so good, doing the we don't like Jack route, and then maybe some of the afterlife, and then we will be done with it. But anyway, regardless, thank you so much for spending time with me. I love having you here. I love seeing your face, and I hope that you can stay so sleepy and so cozy. And please remember that moment by moment, day by day, we are blossoming like a flower of lavender, calm, collected, fragrant. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.